Have you ever heard some massage therapy are actually the hidden business illegally where you can pay money for sex? Yeah, you heard it right. Exchanged money for sex. Well, I don't think it's a secret anymore because you can find it anywhere, anytime in this country or even all around the world. I remember once I was visiting Thailand. A massage worker offered me if I want a real fun massage. I knew what she meant by real fun, but I told her I just want a regular massage. Then we ended up talking a lot that night. She told me that her parents died in a car accident when she and her brother were in college. They were so poor, the parents didn't leave them any money at all. Her brother he was on his way to get a doctor degree, so she got to drop out of college, came to Pattaya, one of the biggest city in Thailand, and become a prostitute. She didn't want to choose that job, but that work is the only job that pay her enough money so she can provide for her brother tuition. She told me that she always lived in fear. She always feel regret because her body will never get pure again, and she afraid of other people talking about her. At the end of this presentation, I will show you the current problem with prostitution, how I believe we can help them by legalizing prostitution, and how it can benefit our country. First of all, what is the current problem with prostitution? According to research, the number of prostitutes in United States is 22 out of 100,000 people. Nevada is the only state legalized prostitution in the form of regulated brothel. According to a five-country research, more than 90% workers who said that they want to escape prostitution immediately. Among those, 76% said that they suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. They said that the harm is not coming from the act of selling sex, but is coming from the stigma and the violence surrounding its illegal and hidden nature. Sadly, the entry number of age for those enter into prostitution is about 13 or 14. They learn very young that their body is not belong to them, but to those who have power and money. So I just told you the current problem with prostitution, and now I'm moving on to illustrate why do I believe we should legalize prostitution to help the worker. First of all, if we legalize prostitution, the worker will get access to the numerous benefits of Social Security. They will have minimum wage. They will have protection from the police if there are any abuse happening between them and the customer or even the owner. Also, it will help to change the perception of people who see prostitution as unethical or immoral. So we we will show more compassion and love toward those who are in need instead of judging them. And then those workers will have access to healthcare. We always know that the demand of that work is really health risk, because if the worker got disease, they will transfer to the customer and it's really dangerous. So get access to healthcare, they will get occasionally test exam, and it will help to stop spreading the disease out of society. And my last point is, how can we benefit our society? So they will have to pay tax, and then the number of the job will be created so that it will decrease the number of unemployed in our country. And also, I believe it will decrease the number of crime and violence, because whenever someone they need uh, to satisfy their sexually desire, they just come to the brothel and pay the money for that, instead of doing it illegal, or it may lead to raping other people. So I just tell you what is the current problem with prostitution, how it benefit our country, and why should we legalize prostitution to help the worker. Guys, together we can help more people in this world. At the end of the day, we are all human beings. We just don't know what others are suffering. No one wants to become prostitution, because they feel that it's really a shame and embarrassed and immoral. But that's not true. Today we have our right to do anything with our body. Thank you for listening.